Hello again, Mr. Steam viewers. My name is Jekyllstein Gray, and I think I may have a problem. What can I say? Stardew Valley gives me the fantasy of having friends and being able to go outside to meet them. I do have friends, but it's going outside and meeting friends face to face, the ultimate fantasy. And now I'm thinking about John Oliver's fake, like he made a joke once about a fake conspiracy theory about the pandemic being caused by Nintendo in order to sell Animal Crossing. You know, joke conspiracy theories are funny. Okay, so we're gonna continue my farm journey. Probably gonna spend less time. Probably only gonna do one in-game week. For today's episode. Yes, I know. Alrighty. Watering time. So, is there anything else to talk about? Let's see. I'm just gonna water the scarecrow. Man, those beans are taking forever to grow. Whoa. That's not what I meant to do. Updating my journal. That was my best Nameless One impression. Don't judge me. I don't know. One thing I will say is I actually did. Went and looked up I looked up this game, and it honestly feels weird. Like, it feels like it's incentivizing knowing everyone's schedule and where they're gonna be at what point, otherwise known as stalking. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's an unintentionally weird feeling thing. Anyway. Oh, can I pick these? No, I don't want to chop it down. Huh. Alright, what I am gonna do, hold on. Today is I'm going to forage. I'm gonna finish that foraging box thing before so actually, and I also want to check what we got. Partially cloudy, light breeze, lots of pollen. Oh, luck will not be on my side. This might be interesting. Yeah, I thought that's what those were. So we're gonna take these. Alrighty. So I guess these petals are supposed to be pollen. Like I actually have in the place I live. I think there's pollen. And oh, there we go. All right. So I could harvest them. I wasn't going crazy. That's good. Hey. Just no, I guess. Let's see. I'll take some berries. Let's see here. Good for you. Bum, 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 bum. So what I need... Wait, didn't I have some geodes in my chest? I'll find those eventually later. So apparently that bridge I repaired is required for apparently that bridge here, I'm just gonna go show you, I guess. I didn't mean to go all the way down here, but apparently this bridge you actually need it in order to get married, which I'm nowhere near being able to do right now, but it was like, oh hey, I accidentally made some progress to my goal. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, apparently there's also a witch in this game, which and there's the famous void chicken, void egg. I don't know much about them. Hey, what are you doing? All right, photobomb. Hi. Jekyllstein comes from a long line of prestigious photobombers. I don't know if I should say like and subscribe if you got that reference or not. Let's see. I'm gonna... Why can't I chop down the stumps? Let's see. It's interesting because even when you plant trees in this game, even if you plant them again, it's only because of what they can do for you, you know? It's only because you need more wood. Not because having more trees is good. That was another unintentional rhyme. I think I've been doing a lot of them recently. A lot of those recently. I don't think I need to water them. I mean, it doesn't seem to... The game doesn't seem to... You know, the soil doesn't change. So I don't think it matters, but... I don't know, might as well do it once. Oh yeah, the archaeologist has the keys there. Won't ease my burden, but I might as well. What the heck are these? Oh, they're flowers. For some reason I thought they were like little bug creatures or something. There's the old abandoned house. Like and subscribe if you got that reference. That kind of reference. Reference to the old abandoned amusement park. In some ways, unfortunately, that show has not aged well. But I still love it. Okie dokie. It's Phineas and Ferb, in case you didn't know. I'm referencing that show a lot recently. I realized I haven't seen the movie that as of this recording came out fairly recently. Wow, there's a lot of these berries. I'm actually going to check the community. Forgot I named the dog Puppers. Oh, interesting. What was I? Oh, community center. That's it. So I need a horseradish and a leek. Okay. Let's see. Can I go into the wizard test again? I can. So apparently, of course. Apparently, it's implied that the wizard, is. Apparently, it's implied that the wizard is Abigail's biological father. That's another thing I saw on the wiki. Which is interesting. Alrighty. Oh wow, it's almost 7 o'clock in game. I lose track of time in game almost as much as I do in real life. Horseradish. I don't think I've gotten a leek. I know I've gotten horseradishes. Let's see. Oh, we got crickets. That's a sound I'm well familiar with. Summer crickets. Or I guess it's spring right now, but yeah. Oh, here's the axe. Nice. Well, I want to know. What I want to know is, does picking these berries, does that use up energy? I guess I can always experiment. My hypothesis is no. Alright. 179. 129 to 129. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't. My hypothesis was correct. Let's see. Let's see here. How am I at one heart with Penny? Is it just like if you talk to them every day, does that change? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I might as well fish. Oh, I don't have the fishing rod. Well, that's a shame. Oh, I guess more berries. More berries are good. Murdered by Pirates is good. Oh man, that movie is so quotable, and I know I've asked this question before, but I'm still trying to like figure out what makes a movie quotable. Because it's not just popular per se, although popularity does help, but like Princess Bride and The Incredibles are popular movies, but they aren't like, you know, like James Cameron's Avatar was a popular movie, and well, that might be an unfair example because everyone like forgot about that movie. It was like the highest grossing one of all time, and then everybody forgot about it, which is kind of crazy. Like when you think about it. And then they have the sequels, which are also a joke. You know, the sequels that keep getting delayed. Can I chop down this tree? I'm actually curious. I don't really want to, but... Oh, wow. Lost track of time again. Alright. Well, back to the farm. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going. Now I'm just imagining that these guys are like agents of the Demon Lord, and they're like, who's just like, make sure he gets to bed on time. I'm actually gonna keep my sap. I don't know. I kind of learned from experience that sometimes useless looking things aren't useless. I usually actually go to bed in real life around that time. On days when I don't have more work, I should say. Oh man, I'm gonna be like the best forager, like no one ever was. Okay. Yeah. So, I wonder if one of the reasons I couldn't find stuff... oh, wow. Okay. To forage was because the spirits were angry. Yay! Fertilizer. I need to save up, though, for a house upgrade. Just gonna water my plants. It's weird how, again, like, watering plants uses up energy, but picking berries doesn't. Because I feel like picking berries would be more exertion. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Have I ever been wrong before? Yes, the answer is yes, in case that wasn't completely obvious. Hey, puppers. I know, I wasn't trying to get mail, I was trying to pet puppers. Let's see. We are gonna head to Old Robin's. I don't know, while I'm here, die, grass. Because reasons. Actually, hold on. Since I'm already here... I'm in... okay, I have to go to the actual place to deposit it. There, you happy now? But, jeez. Let's see. Just want to see if there's anything else. Nope. Alright. So yeah, I don't know what the spirits have to do with anything. Oh, hey. Wow. Alright, 1,000 more. And then I can either get that backpack upgrade or... Well, I'll need more wood to get the house upgrade. But I do want the house upgrade. Because now that I have a chest, I'm like, yeah, okay. That backpack upgrade would be nice, and I definitely plan on getting it at some point in the future. But it doesn't feel necessary. Screw you, Jojo Mart. Join us. Resistance is futile. Rum ba dum bum bum bum. Ba dum ba da ba 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 ba. Why won't those stumps die? I want to kill those stumps. It will. Bum ba dum ba dum bum ba da ba da 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 da. Oh, by the way, I did notice that the last video had some weird stuttering problems. I don't think they were really that bad, but I'm sorry about that. And just walk into the mayor's house, look at his tea. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. Let's see. Oh, I should go to the mines. Actually, before I do that, I want to check the town. Okay, I might do 2 weeks. I don't know. I do want to get to the flower dance, but I mean, I will at some point. Just I don't know if it's gonna be this video or not. Again, you know that better than I do. See, viewers, you know more about what I did than I do. As I'm recording this. I know I keep bringing it up, but it's a very weird thought for me. There's the carpentry shop. Now I'm thinking of that song from Hamilton. Da 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 da. No. Yeah, I know you are. I just want to chat. Da 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 da. Oh, I didn't bring my sword. Well, this should be interesting. It's out of order. You're out of order. You're not working. Are you freaking kidding me? Stone. Far over the misty mountains cold, 2 dungeons deep, and man's old. Hey, Geode. We must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold at the doors of old. Made mighty spells, made mighty spells. What? How did I take health damage? While like ringing bells, in places deep, where dark things sleep. I actually don't think I ever went to the mines during my last playthrough. In hallowed house, beneath the fells, for ancient kings and elvish lord and elven. I don't know. I don't remember all the parts of the song. For some reason, this song kind of reminds me of something from Skyward Sword, which is a game that I will defend until my dying breath. No, that's not out of proportion. You're out of proportion. Hey, got some copper ores. What did I ever do to you, slime? So the slime's like, you killed my cousin, and I'm like, that was in self-defense. And the slime's like, what? Are you a proponent of stand your ground laws, Jekyllstein? And I'm like, it is now time for some serious self-reflection. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why I did that, esteemed viewers. Sorry. Ow. Not cool, man. I'm just mining over here. I'm actually going to head down to the next level. Oh, wow. It's dark down here. I'll probably get another light source at some point in the future. So are the spirits just RNGesus? Are these spirits like if the spirits aren't happy, does that mean that I have a worse chance for good stuff happening? If that's the case, I probably shouldn't have chosen today to go down to the mines. But oh well. Jeez! Why am I moving so slowly? Oh, I'm in mud. Alright. I think it's time for me to head back. So it's leave the mine or do nothing. Well, I got a pretty good haul. Need 25 copper ores is... Don't have any room for that. Hey, I can donate it to the museum. Wow, broken bridge. Interesting. That's a leak, I think. Well, always tomorrow. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh man, it's gonna be midnight by the time I get back to the house. What are you? Oh, I think he lives there. I think he's part of their family. Although maybe not. Alright, I got stuff to donate to the museum next time. Let's see. Gonna check out the saloon. Oh hey, she's here. I don't know. Unfortunately, I didn't have any. Although I think you're only limited to 2 gifts a week per neighbor or per townsperson. So, yeah. Okie. Yes. Now I just realized the mines. Oh, jeez, dude. The mines kind of remind me of the endless paths of Odd-Nua from Pillars of Eternity. Yes. Oh, thank you. Nice. Yeah, this definitely didn't happen in my last playthrough. Alright, I have 1 day left to get them ores. What? No! At least it was only the scarecrow this time, not one of my plants that I was eagerly awaiting harvesting. Water. There we go. Hi there. Water that one. Come on. Here, I'm actually going to plant these two. Water them and see what grows. I'll be back, papas. Let's see. Hey, another. Sure, why not? I'll accept it. Again, I don't know of any negative consequences for failing to fulfill one of these quests, besides, not getting the bonuses. Process them geodes. Alright, 10 stone. Celestine. Interesting. Got some coal. Okie dokie. Bum bum. Okay, the quests and whatnot are actually a really good incentive. Oh, new reward. What is this new reward? Oh, that's cool. Our new, and a good way of I was like, oh, I might as well go to the mine since I have a limited amount of time, and I've been meaning to do it eventually, and he wants copper. So that's a cool bit of game design right there. Bit of structure, although it doesn't, but it also keeps the game open-ended. It nudges you in a certain direction, but doesn't tell you what to do, basically. Oh, I didn't look at see what the spirits had in mind. Oh well. Since when has that stopped me? Bum 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 bum. Ba dum da 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 la dee dee dum la dee dee dum dee da la dee dee dum dee da. Oh boy, I have fun. That's fair, considering how crappily you're treated by seemingly everyone else. Might need some extra energy. I need a little hit to keep me going. Salmon berries are drugs confirmed. Alright, back into the endless paths of Odd Nua. Oh, I didn't bring, I forgot my sword again. Come on. I mean, stone's nice, but are these randomly generated? I mean, obviously stuff respawned since the last time. There should be some more valuable stuff down below. Even the Monster Mine music is chill. Ah, screw you. Oh, it gives me health back too. That's nice. Oh, I got another geode. I like geodes. Nature's loot boxes. There's some more copper. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna succeed in this quest, esteemed viewers. Alright, we're gonna eat this. Yes. And again. Yum, yum, yum. Oh yeah. Should probably switch back to my axe. Stay back! They just walk into my farmhouse and they're like, "It feels so good to have all your stuff taken. Do it." Oh, I'm so close. And I'm gonna deliberately switch over, so I literally have no energy left, but I can still move around apparently. Oh, I'm so close. Alright, I'm not gonna eat that, much as I may want to. I haven't. This might be the first leek I've collected. But hopefully I can find some more berries. Again, even if let's see. Good thing my hypothesis was correct. Again, even if I don't fulfill the quest, it did cause me to go seek out copper ore. Now I've got copper ore and I can upgrade my tools. Yum, 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 yum. That being said, I am going to head back to the mines and hopefully get this quest fulfilled. Hopefully I'll finally get a time quest done. And hopefully it doesn't require me to go to the mines. Geode. Dude, I found a geode. Wait, are they in love? Holy cow! They procreate quickly! One, 22. Come on, throw me a bone here, RNGesus. 4. Oh, so close. Alright, let's head down. $25! Yes! Talk to Clint. Alright. Yes, leave the mine. Woo! Alright, now he's probably going to be in the saloon. Also, I do want to check how much I need to, craft a furnace. Alrighty. Let's see. If there ever is a Stardew Valley 2, I hope they'll let you become the mayor. I don't know. That would be fun. Yes. Yes! Woo! Nice. Oh boy. I haven't reached level 5, unfortunately. Oh, this game is so, like... I don't want to say... It's not addicting, because, one, I don't think games are inherently addictive, at least not in the way, like, drugs are. But also, it's not addictive, but it is very easy to get caught in the loop, as we saw yesterday. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna stop by the community center to drop off the leak. Oh well. I think I already donated the earth crystal. Actually, hold on. Crafting. Oh, wow. I needed ore. I'm not going to throw it away. Where's one coal? Well, I have one coal. Hold on. Now you look like the Minister of Coal. Like and subscribe if you got that reference. It's getting late. Yeah, I know it's getting late. I don't care. We'll smelt in the morning. How long is that gonna take? I don't know. Is there anything I want to do? I do want to plant these cauliflower seeds. I actually want to take the spring onions too. And I'm not gonna mine today because I've already done enough of that. Oh yeah, the mom character. Always the most... Like, sometimes I think mom characters in games are added as, like, an afterthought. The most egregious example of this is Kingdom Hearts. which just straight up like introduces a mom character and then like forgets about her and she presumably dies. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That one. That one. Hey, the beanstalks have finished growing. That's good. Oh, I guess it's probably a super extra special green bean. Cauliflower. Now I'm thinking about the VeggieTales theme. Oh boy. I wanna pick it. Ba ba bum 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 bum. Okay, those are rice. I remember planting those. Oh yeah, that's kale. I got a pretty good harvest going on. Also, it's nice that the scythe doesn't cut up the kale. Let's see. Water the rest of these plants. I also do kind of want to get an orchard, although I think I'm not ready for that yet. The farm is not ready, boy. You are not ready, farm boy. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else to harvest right now? Nope. We gotta wait until the harvest moon. Hey! Alright. Man, it's in-game Thursday already. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I should. Hey, Mayor Lewis. Okay. I should have probably. Nope. Just checking in. Saying hi when you run into someone on the street. That's a polite thing to do, right? If you know the person. Alrighty. Wait, I thought I saw something move. Yeah?
Can I give you something real fast?
Sure.
blanket. It's clean.
All right.
And it's hard to wash. So don't throw it on the floor.
Ugh.
I think.
Thanks.
Do you remember which one is yours? Does that look like familiar?
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta do something about the smell in here.
Yeah. Not right now.
I'll buy you an air freshener. Or we
Okay, Mom, I'm recording.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, sorry about that. Steam viewers. And with that, he became the poster child for the stereotypical gamer. Look, I wouldn't be living in my parents' house if it wasn't for the pandemic. Anyway. Eesh. Okay. Train of thought must be regained. Yeah, unfortunately, these kinds of interruptions are something I gotta deal with, when I'm living with other people. Just a fact of life. Uh-oh. Let's hope it's like Marty Ginsburg. Oh, now I'm sad. Okay. That's not where I want to be right now. Probably am going to stop by there, depending on what's in the geodes. Gonna process the geodes. Oh, that's good. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to process any other geodes, but alright, requires 5 copper bars. Let's see. Bum, 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 alright, actually what I'm gonna do, the place is gonna close, unfortunately. You met me! You've said that like several times, and you have met me. Oh boy. Don't say that around her. She's probably gonna rightfully take issue with that. Let's see. Well, is there anyone in the saloon? Howdy. Yeah. Or a game. Yeah, I get carried away too. Oh man. Apparently, like, if you like romance like all the bachelorettes at the same time, they will get rightfully pissed off at you and like won't talk to you for like a week. Yeah. Again, very understandable. Alright, I guess we're gonna. This I should check on the smelting, make sure my house didn't burn down. Gonna. Oh, hey. Crap. I guess I'll have to dump some of my stuff and get that. Pick that up on the way back. That'll complete the foraging bundle. I don't know what that'll get me, which is part of the surprise of this game and the fun. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum ba-da da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bye da 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 da. Da 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 da. So that copper bar can go away for now. So can the cookie. So can the coal. And so can the geode. We're gonna go get that. I think it's a wild radish. Wow, I got a lot of these. Let's see. Alright. Just gotta take that to the community center and reap the rewards, whatever they may be. Also, something else I was gonna do? I don't know, might as well get some more stone. I've been getting a lot of rocks and minerals. Jesus Marie, they're minerals! Oh boy. I don't know, maybe Leo will like them. Like a dandelion. Oh man, I need to rewatch Breaking Bad. It's been a while. Then again, it'll probably make me very sad. More like Breaking Sad, am I right? Wow, that was a terrible pun even by my standards. Should probably head back to the farm soon. After we break some rocks. Oh, I got some coal. I always mix up hoes and axes. Also, I always feel gross saying hoe, even though I know that I'm referring to the gardening tool. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, I'm gonna already be late. I'm gonna be It's funny how this game kind of mandates like a bedtime in a weird way. I don't know, just thought that was some kind of funny. Yeah, I know I'm up past my game mandated bedtime. It's not a curfew. Okay. I can't remember what the consequences are for staying up too late. I'll probably figure them out eventually. Yes. Wakes up, house is covered in fire. Oh wow. Mayonnaise machine? Okay. Oh wow. It's actually quite a bit of... Dang. That's quite a bit of profit. I'm like a regular Ferengi. Alright, just need 2 more. Let's see. I think that's everything I need right now. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum. Mailbox. Okay, I just sold some, but I'm growing some more, so yeah. Well, this is why I quit the watering can. Because at worst it can only just not help. Come on, let's see. There we go. I guess it can hurt a little bit because you're using up energy, but let's see. Wait. Oh, okay, no. I was like, for a second I thought it used up as much as swinging a pickaxe. And I was like, what? Oh, for a second I thought it was unlimited rice. And I was like, what? Alright, I actually should probably buy some more seeds. First I gotta water the plants I already got, though. This one's always hard to get to. Alright, I think that was redundant, but... I also... Alright, let's see. I'm gonna sell all these things. I know she needs a cauliflower. I don't have any cauliflowers right now, though. It's always this song that reminds me of Little Big Planet music. And I think there's been other games, like a couple of other game soundtracks that reminded me of Little Big Planet music too. Which is weird because I haven't played Little Big Planet in years. Okay, I swear, there is something moving up there. Yes. Reward bridge repair. Spring seeds. Sweet. Oh, the bridge repairs, I guess, for all when you finish all the foraging stuff. Oh. Something's happening. There's a cutscene, which means something important. So is one of those stars going to get filled in? Huh. Interesting. Hi there. Oh, interesting. Pantry. Yeah. What are these? And this is probably for fishes? Yeah. Okay. I keep thinking about that Little Big Planet music. That is a lot of seeds. Know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow in game. Bum ba dum bum bum ba bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum bum. I did not want to go there. Ba 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 dum bum 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 bum. It's funny because I think this game lets you side with JojaMart as well as I don't have a diamond. Alright, I'm actually going to wait and see if that quest is still there in the morning, because I'm probably not going to get a diamond within the time limit. Howdy. Open nature's loot box. Calcite. Mudstone. Clay. That clay could work. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Unfortunately, there weren't diamonds. You know, like, that would have been nice if it's just like, I need a diamond. Oh, hey, my nature's loot box happened to have a diamond. Let's see. Just trying to do a Super Saiyan kickflip. Let's see. Is she... I'm deliberately, like, avoiding, like, memorizing every character's schedules, because that would be weird. I need more copper. More copper. Oh, I have enough money. Oh yeah, I should also focus on getting more wood so I can upgrade my house. Wait, I think it needed 3 grand. Maybe not though. Why can't I plant here? It's because it's behind the scarecrow. Every time I think of Scarecrow, I think of Batman. Might have a problem. Oh, hey, got some clay. That's good. Why did I say it with an accent? The unintentional accent of Jekyllstein Gray. Jeez, puppers, don't scare me like that. Maybe I should buy some fertilizer. Let's see. So I think Harvest Moon was originally not, it was a pure farming sim. Again, this is pretty much entirely from Peanut Butter Gamer. So it's interesting how social elements were added, like, because it seems almost like an afterthought or something. I think that's just picking up the scarecrow. Alright. I'm going to head into town. Find a saloon. Because I want to give Leah the leeks. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba la dee dee dum dee la. Oh man, so first it was Banner Saga, then it was Stardew Valley. One obsession to another. Hey, Elliot. Look, there's a lot of characters. It's gonna take me some time to get their names straight. Oh yeah, I should also check out the arcade games in the saloon at some point. Yes, I do realize that they are there. I'm sure there are going to be some comments in the original video. Well, if anyone ever actually watches the original video, which I don't blame him if you're still here and you watch the original video. Thanks, I guess. You're very welcome. Actually curious as to okay, oh, that's what these are. It's the gifts per week. So I've already given her 2 gifts this week. So, let's see, is it anyone's birthday today? Let's see, I feel like it is. Oh, tomorrow it's Shane's birthday. Freaking Shane. Okay, I'm gonna go and chop down some trees. Rum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba rum ba da 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 da. I'm amazed I haven't cut down that tuft of grass yet. Let's see. Oh, the monsters are going to be coming out soon. Need 450 wood. 25. I think it's, yeah, 2 energy a swing. Go away. I never wanted you here. The monster's like, then why did you choose this farm? And I was like, for brand appropriateness. Alright, I need 300 more wood. Yay! Let's see. Don't want to move my axe. Okay. Alright, it's gonna be sunny. Wait, did they know I was the one watching? That's freaky. Then again, I'm kind of used to it. I did do a series on Doki Doki Literature Club, so yeah. Bum bum ba dum bum ba ba da 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 da. Alrighty. Let's see what we got plant-wise. Okay, her request isn't time sensitive, so that's good. Oh man, I was finding other things to put on my Pinterest board along with this video of Stardew Valley, and one of them was just someone who spelled out "help me" with a bunch in this game's like letters, and I was like, oh man, yeah, I can relate to that. Like, help! I can't stop playing. I think that was the implication. Hopefully these seeds finish growing before the end of the season. I need to build another scarecrow. They need a maybe I should put some fear gas to scare off the crows. Although that probably would be overkill, and also a very forced reference. Oh, those are strawberries. I was like, what are those? Come on. I was like, oh yeah, I had that whole inventory scuffle thing. I was like, stupid inventory. I'm not gonna chop down that tree because it's just gonna fall into freaking water. Wow, that's a lot of butterflies. Let's see. Oh wow. Almost out of energy. Next, there we go. Don't want to... Yeah, there we go. I want to chop down this tree. Insert a joke about the amount of wood I currently have here. And the joke was immediately ruined right after I... Anyway. Everything grows really fast in Stardew Valley. all that lumberjacking's got me feeling exhausted. Let's see. Oh wow, it's not even noon in game. No! Why did I do that? I don't know. I was gonna do this. Oh, I'm pretty close to... Oh, no, because I need 450. Still, I'm more than halfway there. That's pretty good. I'm actually gonna eat that. Yes. Nom 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 nom. Alrighty. Let's see here. Bum bum. Okay. Oh, interesting. Alright, so the quest just went away. 2 days. So I'll do that slime slaying tomorrow. Oh no, actually I can do it tonight because I got monsters on my farm. I wonder if that'll put me in good standing with the Adventurers Guild. Or as it should have been called, the Guild of Dungeoneering. This is the Guild of Dungeoneering, order questing, never fearing, oh to be a to be a dungeoneer, swimming in pools of gold. This is the Guild of Dungeoneering, all the monsters keep appearing, oh to be a dungeoneer, whose stories will be told. What's the sound? I hear a noise. Oh, that's Shane. It's your birthday, though. I actually should just find something to get him. Here, have a daffodil. I think you are. You know, it's one thing. I mean, apparently she's like, oh, I'm worried about her occult influences or whatever, you know, and you know the unhealthy influence in doom and gloom line on the surface kind of just seems like, oh, it's like I'm worried that she might be too caught up in, you know, like her mood is bad, and you know, or it might just be that my parents have actually expressed worry that I'm too not dour, but I'm hurting my own mental state, which they're not entirely wrong about. But yeah, but again, like some of it is also apparently, according to the wiki, it later ends up being more like, oh, like satanic panic, you know. Let's see. Oh man, Shane's gonna hate this gift. Let's see. Check on my social. Oh, interesting. Ba-da-da. Howdy. Oh, I picked up another daffodil. I should start carrying my fishing rod with me. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't. The darkness and the shabby, I mean, as has been implied earlier, I'm not too bad about, I'm not one for pickiness and living conditions, but spiders are, yeah. Me and my family have actually been watching season 2 of Mandalorian, and on that one episode with the frog lady, as soon as Baby Yoda ate that spider thing and the egg started to move, I guess, spoiler, I was like turned my head away from the TV and did not move it and for much later. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, I love it that's like a virtual boy. That's what I thought I was gonna say. I should say hi, though. Is she heading into the saloon? Again, it's kind of weird. This is what I have to do to... I keep doing that. No, I'm not going to eat the daffodil. Oh, hey. Happy birthday. Ouch. I'm actually... Does that affect my... Wait, where... Is he like all the way? Oh man. That was... I probably should have seen that coming. No, I definitely should have seen that coming. I do not. But, you know, to each their own. Is she, like, just utterly drunk? Also, hold on, wait. Weird. So you try to talk to her and, like, she doesn't answer, but she looks around. Interesting. We're actually gonna go to the flower dance. Yeah, I want to kind of... That'll be a good place to end, I think. Although I might honestly record another episode later today, because I am kind of hooked on this game. But it'll probably be Axiom Verge instead, or another Banner Saga, because I do want to finish that eventually at some point. So Vincent has a virtual boy. I am almost positive that's a virtual boy. Or like a, you know, non-trademark infringing version of it. Oh, that happens to all of us. I'm so deep. Everyone notice how deep I am. I don't care what anyone thinks. Please notice me. Oh, right. Their family's in the... their family's in the... their dad's in the military, isn't he? I think I read about that, but I didn't read that on my most recent bout of wiki trawling, but I did read about it in I think when I last played this game, you know, a couple years ago. Alright. Wait, hold on. Pickaxe. Wait, did the quest explicitly mention the mine? Oh, it does have to be in the mine. Okay. Oh, I got some coal. That's cool. Coal. 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 I paid $2 whole. Hey, there's some new trees growing. Raise you up just to cut you down. Oh, Angela. Da, da, ba, da, 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 I know I'm starting to feel exhausted. I know I'm starting to feel exhausted. But I need some resources. Go Go away, please. It is kind of, honestly, kind of fun to, like, have to run away from monsters while trying to farm, you know. Of course, you know, like, I had that whole, like, run away. Okay, Pupper's teleported, I guess. Pollen, yay! Oof. Yes. Sleepy time. Alrighty. We're gonna, I guess, put the daffodil in there. Get the sword. Anything else I should pick up? I don't think so. We're gonna water these plants. Wait, hold on. Strawberries. Alrighty. Oh, I can give Jody a cauliflower on the way there. That's cool. Let's see. Should probably pick up some more seeds. Come on. I don't know. I love the way the watered ground looks. Come on. Let's see. I think you get energy for alrighty. Should probably, I'm gonna buy some, like, some parsnips or something fast from Pierre. Come on. That's not what I wanted here. I'm gonna switch to the sword. Sure, why not? Alright. Whoa! Some event or something. Cutscene. Oh! This, yeah, I remember this. This is the thing I mentioned about deciding between Joja Mart and something else. Screw you, dude. No, it's not. Cheaper doesn't always mean better. And if that's all they can afford, then that's a problem with how much money they're making, you know. Well, let's see. 4 days. Yeah, so... Ooh, potatoes. 6 days. So... Actually, I'm going to go with parsnips. Because one of the forager things requires... hey there. Because I think one of the they're not the forager, but one of the community items required, you know, special, like if any of the parsnips come up good, then I can use them in the community center, which I would check out, but nah. Alrighty, let's go do some mining and slime slaying after I get this cauliflower to Jody. Hi there. What was that? Here you go. Wait, did that not? What? How did that not? Okay, whatever. Huh. Maybe it had to be a regular cauliflower? I don't know. How's that? Okay. Hi there. Jeez. Why would someone do that? It's just mean. Let's see. Quartz. Sorry, slimes. They're so cute! And they make little baby slimes very quickly, and I still have to kill them. Unfortunately. Copper. Wow, there's a lot of slimes in this version of the mines. Should probably keep an eye on my health. It's probably not going to be in danger of running out, but again, good to keep an eye on it. Again, but I'm actually curious as to whether or not you can get upgrades to your energy or health. Oh, sweet, almost got enough for another bar. Oh, I do have enough for another bar now. Nice. I need one more and a bunch of money, and then I'm good. I can upgrade one of my tools. Ow! Talk to Lewis. Who's Lewis again? I should probably go try and find Lewis, but I also want more stuff. Oh, hey, a geode. Got a geode, dude. See what I did there, Pokemon fans? Oh man, I haven't played a Pokemon game in a while either. My health is pretty low. Lower than usual, that's for sure. Quartz. I love quartz. Look, all my jokes I've stolen from John Oliver. That's just something you gotta deal with. Alrighty. I do want to be able to plant the parsnips, so out of the mines we go. I kind of wish you could go back up through the levels. I wish you could have that option, but I think Lewis was the adventurer guild person. How do I prove myself? Let's see. Lewis. I know, like I feel like his name is like on the tip of my tongue. He is not Lewis, I don't think. No, that's Demetrius. Yeah. Let's see. Lewis. No, first I was like, is it the homeless guy? And then I was like, no, that's Linus. Probably not the Van Pelt, but then again, who knows? I mean, I don't know. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Who are you? Pierre. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. I wonder if you can get energy or something from that. I can relate. Yeah, pretty well. Can't complain. Oh, Lewis is the blacksmith, I think. Which means he's probably in the saloon? Maybe? I don't know. That's Gus. Yeah. I'm worried about you, Pam. Get some rest, Pam. You look tired. Oh man, like and subscribe if we got that reference. Alrighty. Crap. He's probably not in here. Here, hold on. Mayor. Oh, Lewis is the mayor. Lewis is the mayor. Duh. Alright, well, hopefully he's in the mayor's house. There we go. What's slime problem? Let's see. Whew. Okay. sorry. What work? I guess I should go probably plant these parsnips. And smelt this ore. Wow, that bunny just ran away at the first sight of me. I mean, and to be fair, most bunnies do that in real life. Yeah, so let's see here. I know you hate me for seemingly no reason. And then plant. And then water. 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 And then we go in here. And we take this coal. What is that? What am I doing there? What are any of us doing anywhere, man? I don't know. I'm gonna keep this geode, actually. I'm gonna chop some wood tomorrow. Oh, and since it's gonna be, a new week, I'm gonna keep these leeks on hand. Clearing Sunny's good. Cool. I just need to upgrade my house. I just need one more bit of copper, too. Hopefully this geode has copper. Oh, hey. Ooh, bees. Oh, wow. Those strawberries were a good investment. What do you do? Yeah. Don't get cocky. Get it? What are those? Let's do some watering. Water. Let's see. Nice to have that convenient place to refill. Who needs wells? I mean, I will probably eventually. Wow. Watering takes up like most of my energy these days. Let's see. Take that. We will put these there. Whoa. Okay. Wait, no, I don't want to chop that one down. Need 450. Watch out, puppers. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Chop, 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 chop. So why can't I chop those stumps, but not the stumps in town? Okay. Wanted to make sure. Let's see. It's quite a bit of wood. I guess I can always buy some from her, but I'd rather spend the money on other things I can't just obtain. Let's see. Oh, hey. Photobombing again. Oh, hey. Hold on. Oh, I'm at 2 hearts with her. Nice. Okay. Okay, I just randomly check her answering machine. That's not weird at all. Alrighty. Let's see. Hi there. Bum bum ba-dum ba ba-dum ba-dum bum dum 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 dum. I don't know what I'm doing. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Sometimes it is hard to believe this whole thing was made by one person. And then I remember that it was, and I'm like, I'm not making anything this good. It also took them 5 years, so. Ooh. Amethyst. Oh, no, not an amethyst. Dang it. Yeah, sorry, Sam. I don't really feel like doing that. I do feel like making a donation to the museum, though. I don't want to water the frickin'... donate to museum. Okay. So here, I love the museum collection stuff in Animal Crossing and in this game. I don't know. Any game that lets me fill out the fantasy of just increasing the body of knowledge of the community is a good game in my book. Hi. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Clam. Someone lived here once. But are clams the shells or are clams the fish? Wait, I wonder if I can donate these to the museum. Or not the museum, the community center. Might as well. Oh, next time it rains, I should also come over here and see if the guy will give me the mermaid's pendant. Although that might be like in at another time. There might be other requirements. That's what I was looking for. Hi there. Hi there. Oh, what's that? What is that? I feel like I'm referencing something, but I don't know what exactly. That's bothersome. Oh no, that must be so hard for you. That must be so hard for you. It's funny because I mentioned in the last video that I know a lot of Haleys, but none of the Haleys I know are anything like her. I mean, you know, that's not like people, it's not, anyway. Oh yeah, I should check out the community center. What is that? What does that do? I don't know. Let's see. Watch as I donate to the, put it in the community center, and then the game's like, and then like immediately they're like, hey, I'll give you $1 million gold if you bring me a sea urchin. And it's like, and I'm like, no, that's the thing I'm sensitive about. Aww. What? Can't imagine why someone would lock the door like that. Let's see. Baba booey. Oh man. I was watching spoiler warnings video on Arkham Asylum, which I actually recently started playing for the first time, and I noticed that one of the people in the opening credits was named Ben Wyatt, and I was like, oh, that poor guy. He probably gets so many like Parks and Rec jokes. Alrighty. Huh. Interesting. None of them are sea urchins. That's weird. Well, I'm glad there was at least one thing I could donate. I didn't come all this way for nothing. So I guess this is blocking? Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, I need those things. Look at this quality crops. Animal bundle. I was gonna say I don't understand how this helps the community center. Then I was like, this is literally magic, so I could put wood there, but I need it more right now than I probably will in the future, hopefully. Let's see. I'm gonna check out the calendar. So 2 days until the flower dance. Tanz mit mir. Die Nacht ist jung. I don't know. Found. I'm singing a song whose name I think roughly translates to dance with me. Tanz mit mir. I don't know for sure. I don't speak fluent German. I'm bisschen a little bit. Okay. Why would anyone lock their doors at night? It's so weird. I don't understand. Does it say anything? No. Alright. Okay. I do want to chop some little logs over here. In we go. I actually want to sell those. Again, watches like they immediately ask for a sea urchin. Alright. Go to sleep for the night. Nice. I know. Is it ever not clear and sunny for the flower dance? That would be a funny like mechanic. Although I can see why he didn't do it. So yeah. I can see why Concerned Ape didn't do that. But it would be funny if events can be canceled by rain. Let's see. course I'm out of water. Actually, I'm curious as to... Alright, refueling does not use up energy. Sometimes it feels kind of arbitrary what does or doesn't use up energy. Sure, it's done for gameplay considerations in mind. Are these potatoes? What are these? I don't think I've seen them before. They kind of look like the freaky scarecrow monsters. Alrighty. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, bum bum. I want a new house. I want a bigger house. So I must chop down more trees. Come on! Again, sometimes these controls feel a bit imprecise. Maybe I would like it better if it didn't use up energy. If it only used up energy if you actually hit something. So swinging in air didn't. Actually, does it? Let's see, 67, 66. Oh, so it does, but it doesn't do it as much. Okay, that's good to know. It's still not what I would have done, but I like it more for sure. Let's see. Can I make maple syrup in the winter if I have enough maple trees? Hopefully. I think there is syrup in this game. I think I saw that on the wiki, but I can't remember, and I also can't say for sure that you use maple trees to get them. Let's see. Yes, I have enough wood. Alright, that's good. House upgrade, here I come. He said, probably forgetting something very important that he needed for his house upgrade. I mean, it kind of feels like that's an insult coming from her, but like also, it's a weird insult. Like, why would that be something I care about? Freaking aerobics club. Can I use this telescope? Oh, those bushes are much more bare. Hey, leak. Nom nom nom. Might as well, right? Let's see. Oh, back to my farm. Okay. Let's see here. What time is the event tomorrow? I think they told me like twice. I didn't hear. It's probably on the weather forecast. 9 and 2 p.m. Okay. So hopefully Jody will be there. Yeah. Let's see. Howdy, Vincent. Wow, that must be really hard for you. I don't know. Okay, now I started thinking about Canon and D. I don't know. Nothing help wanted. Good for you. Could buy the saplings, but no, not funny. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. You know what? I'm gonna go do a bit of mining. Probably won't have like much I can do because, you know, energy problems. But we shall see. Maybe I'll run into some more wild veggies. I just not that one more copper I need. I think I'm gonna be more selective with what I mine at least. It's the wrong. I'm just gonna make sure that she's not there. She's not. Okay. What are the other quests? Oh yeah, explore the mines. Bring her the cauliflower, which I'm still kind of like, how do I give that to you? What do you want from me? Let me talk to Linus. How's my social standing? Yeah, I know you are. You're not hurting anybody. I'm just coming to say hi. I can understand why he's suspicious. But yeah. I was wondering, I thought that I was taking damage because it was showing my health meter, but now I'm like, oh, it's probably just signaling you might take damage here. Break. Yes, I got some more. All right. Stone. Alright, I'm gonna break this one. There we go. And then run away! Alright. Now run away! Get my sword. Oh, hey, I can break those. Don't know if that'll get me anything, but maybe it will. So I guess I have the same, like I have 9 ore now instead of, so I still need 1 more, but maybe that'll be in the geode. Have I proved my worth yet to the Guild of Dungeoneering? Which is what its name is. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I don't know why I went over here. This is the Guild of Dungeoneering, on a questing never fearing. Oh, to be a dungeoneer, swimming in pools of gold. This is the Guild of Dungeoneering, all the monsters keep appearing. Oh, to be a dungeoneer. His stories will be told. What's that sound? I hear a noise. Something's coming, girls and boys. Run for the hills and far away, for the Guild of Dungeoneering. Curse and swear, but don't despair. The way out of here must be over there. I think we're lost, but what do we care? Don't think she'll be in the saloon. Oh yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find Leah and give her a gift. But only if it's money! Locked. So does it just lock like at certain times of the day? I don't know. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna open this. Put the stone back. We're gonna take out the wood in case I need it with me. We're gonna take the coal. Oh, yeah, I needed one more. I actually forgot about that. We're gonna do some smelting. We're gonna put the coal back. Is there anything else I want to take? No. Alrighty. Yes. We're gonna put that there. Let's see what we got in the harvest department. Okay. Is there any way I can split these? I'm not sure. Just gotta make sure water everything right. Also gotta make sure to keep an eye on the time. I just don't want to miss the festival. water. Fill the water. I can't remember what the benefit was that it was listed on this farm. It was like, you get this, but your monsters come out. I think it was like a lot of land or a wide variety of crops or something. I don't know. A friend of mine is now playing Voxelgram. I have no idea what that game is. Which is actually something I don't see very often. Let's see. Flare has begun. Alright, well, I've still got time. Yes, I know what that's a quote from, and why it's probably a bad thing to quote, but I'm keeping an eye on it. Go. I think it was up here. There we go. So I didn't need to split them. That was good. Let's see, quality crops. Yeah, green beans aren't one of them. Okay. Let's see here. Jody, she's probably at the festival. But can't hurt to try and check. Yeah, she's at the festival. Okay. Well, hopefully after the festival she'll be done. But who knows? I'm not gonna risk going down there. Sorry, not done. She'll be available hopefully at the end of the festival. They're heading out to the festival, I think. Which is also what I am doing. Oh, hey! It just brought me right over here. So this is the thing that I was talking about, and this is where I thought the egg hunt would be. Which, it makes more sense that it was in the town square in retrospect. Look, it's been a while since I played this game, okay? Let's see. Should I buy this recipe? Rare crow. Interesting. You know what? I actually am going to buy this recipe. Because this might be the only shot I got. Alright, we'll get around to that, asking her to dance eventually. Hopefully. I already know that it's not gonna work. Excellent sauce. Yeah. Good. Flowers are awesome. I'm really worried about Pam, esteemed viewers. What's the age difference there? Oh boy. Yeah. is a shame. Are you gonna be okay in winter, Linus? Hey, Jock. No, it doesn't. Not yet. Okay. Ouch! Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for being up front, I guess. You know what? I just want to see what the other people's response is. But, no. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Ow. Ow. Okay, that's a common thing in my family, but I can't remember where it comes from. Let's see. Honestly, the only unrealistic part about this is the fact that I even got up. I even had the courage to ask someone to dance. Look at yep, this is how I remember dances going. Which one is... So these are all the... So that's Haley, I think. That's Penny, that's Leah. Sebastian... Okay, are these the dating rivals are those that I've heard about? Time to go home. Alright, so yeah, that was kind of depressingly accurate. I'm actually gonna... Alright. My inventory's full. I'm gonna sell these two. And the mudstone. Not the clay, though. Pretty much everything I haven't donated to the museum. Or that I've already donated to the museum. Alright. So how long have I been going for? 2.5 hours? Yeah, I can go for longer. I'll go till the end of this in-game week. I'm actually surprised that it was... okay, rerun. I know I said I would go only until the Flower Festival, but, you know, I changed my mind. So I'll go until the end of spring, basically. That seems like a good place to stop. Strawberries. Let's see. Can't remember if I get more money for strawberries or not. Wow, I got a pretty good harvest today. Oh man, none of them were super cool, super awesome VIP things. Those parsnips, that's the word I was looking for. Here, I'm gonna go down this way, actually. We got some trees growing in. That's good. More wood is good. Look down. Don't look 'em in the eye. Look down. Hold on. Okay, so I'm still in good standing. That's good. That's what I assumed, but I wanted to make sure. She's not down here. No, alright. Let's see. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Howdy. Yes. It's okay, I get carried away a lot too. That's a good idea. Telescopes are cool. I'll accept it in case I randomly run into a red mushroom. But I'm not anticipating that happening. I need to get a more comfortable chair for recording this. It's better than the chair I had when I started recording, because that was... didn't even have any cushioning. Let's see... go here... There we go. Like, swinging a sword doesn't use up energy? Again, I know that they don't want that to be a problem when you're... Like, they don't want you to run out of energy when you're fighting, but it's still kind of like, really? Alright, so there's two. It's kind of weird how strawberries aren't... It's weird how strawberries don't seem to count. I mean, I guess I'm not complaining, but maybe I kind of am complaining? It feels a bit weird. It's kind of like... I don't know. Let's see. I think it's because they don't want you to get screwed if you didn't want to buy it on the specific time that it happened. Which, you know, I'm all for. Alright. Upgrade my house. Oh, it's 10,000 G. Okay. No, sorry. But maybe there's something else. Ooh, a coop. I don't have any of the stone with me. Is there anything else I can buy? I could buy a bunch of stone, but no. Alright, yeah. The calendar maybe, but nah. So I need to make more money. Money! Hello. Ugh. Don't we all? I have lost all motivation because of this pandemic. Except for stuff like this. Yeah, this channel's the only thing keeping me going. Well, I mean, I've always kept going, but yeah, anyway. First I thought there was actually something wrong with me, and then I like talked to some people, and it's like, yeah, no, everyone is feeling this way. Alrighty. We are gonna upgrade I think we're gonna upgrade the pickaxe. Oh, he's got ore. Alright, I might just buy stuff from him, but we're gonna upgrade yeah, pickaxe. Oh, I'm not gonna have access to my pickaxe for that time. I would have I still think oh, and I can't even use the blacksmith. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that is... I still think I made the choice that I would have made. But, I don't know. I think I am going to buy at least one copper from him. So I can smelt it. So I can smelt another ingot. Or bar. I guess they're called bars in this game. Alright, we're going to head back to the farm and dump these. Hi, Saint Sam. Where is she? I like that. She should read Walden. Hey, sorry for making things weird at the dance. Have a present. Have another of these things that I'm kind of surprised that you like. Yeah. Two. All right. I think it actually is possible to okay, I need to water my other plants. I think it actually is possible to get a I think it actually is possible to get a partner on I think I read that it's possible to get a partner on the flower dance, like in the first flower dance, but it like takes a lot of min-maxing or whatever, and I was like, yeah, nah. I also might be wrong about that. Guess we're planting pine trees next to the lake. Choppity chop 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 chop. Let's see here. Oh. I'll pick you. Bum bum ba da ba 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 da bum 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 bum. Timber. Chop the stumps. Forage. So I don't think the sap does anything. It's certainly not a resource, so I think I actually am going to sell all my sap. Although, considering how I felt when I last sold the sap, I might regret that. Yeah, I don't have my pickaxe. Alright, well. Let's sell some of this stuff. And we'll take these. Dang it. Oh, wow. This will be fun. Go away. Go away. Go. Way. Shoo. Alright, this should be interesting. Gonna get him some nice water. Oy. I do think this game offers an illusion of productivity. I think that is one reason why these games are appealing. I should really upgrade my sword. Jeez. It's taking a while. Man, those monsters have no respect for the art of farming. I was at first I was like, wait, why is more of my land tilled? And then I was like, oh right, they it's because I had parsnips and now I don't anymore. Yeah. Should have seen that one coming. Have some water, Scarecrow. You've earned it. Go away! Die! 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 Away with you! Back! Actually, no, don't go back. Keep coming forward so I can kill you. I know it's getting late. My plants need their water! And they have it. Alright. Bedtime. After I put these there. An entire season to grow. Alright. Yes. Let's see how much money we earned. Oh, wow. That's a lot of... That is a lot of monies. We want a gift. But only if it's money. It's gonna be another sunny day. Jeez, what did I ever do to those spirits? I'm gonna put that back. I'm gonna take this sap. Dandelion and daffodil. And we're going to because I want money! Oh, hey. Oh, wow. This is a good old harvest. Oh, these were all wild because of the... I guess that's what these seeds turned into. Want to chop stuff. Oh, inventory full. Let's see. For a second I thought that was a monster, and then I was like, wait, no, it was puppers. Money! Hey, strawberries. That's nice. I think I'm making a pretty good profit on those strawberries. Oh, come on! This is not... I didn't break any of them. Inventory's full. I'm gonna avoid focusing on planting. I actually don't know if I have any time to harvest from this season. I mean, of course, I'm still gonna maintain the current crops I've got. Because I need profit. This game is turning me into a Ferengi. Am I sure it's as anti-capitalist as it is? It's certainly anti-mega conglomerate, but yeah, anyway. Let's see. Oh man, I hope I get that, the ability to water in a line soon. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. We're gonna check to see if I got that pickaxe. So how many days left? Okay, there's 3 days, so I can't even like, yeah, I can't buy any plants that'll grow. It'll be finished growing in time. Let's see. You don't have time to like stop and break a geode? Ah, whatever. Oh shoot! Did I put the leeks in that bin? Or not the leeks? The I don't know. It's funny, gift giving in this game. You know, normally in our culture, if you gave someone like a wild radish, it would be seen as almost an insult. But I can kind of see why people like it. It's kind of reminds me of gift giving in the Star Trek series, where it's more of a symbolic gesture than, I mean, it is a symbolic gesture in the material. Oh hey, at least in the fall. Okay, let's see. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna buy that. And that. But herring. No, it's not worth it. The herring isn't worth it. So it kind of reminds me of the Star Trek universe, where it's like, because Star Trek in universe is like a post-capitalist, post-scarcity thing, you have replicators that can make whatever you want. It's more of a symbolic, I know what you want, and it kind of makes sense in this setting where, it's not just about material possessions. It's a sign that you acknowledge the person. Again, not that there isn't some of that in modern gift giving, but there's also there is a consumerist aspect to it. Chop, chop. Let's see. Let's see is like my unofficial catchphrase. Oh. Of course. Is there anything I can drop? Oh, yeah. I can plant these. For sure that was someone moving up there, and then I was like, oh no, it's the creatures. Always look on the bright side of life. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Always look on the bright side of life. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Life's a piece of crap when you look at it. Let's see. It looks like some sort of rune or something. Let's see. So this rare seed is interesting. I hope it's not just an elaborate joke at my expense. I guess we'll see in the fall. So hit the subscribe button if you want to get notified when I get to the fall. And I haven't actually... I think when I played... I did get to summer. I remember summer. I do not remember fall. So that might be interesting. Are you inside? Oh, she's probably in the... Yeah, in the thing. In the... You do know me. I mean... Did you donate it to the museum? Like, why is there nothing in the museum? How is it open? I know I shouldn't be asking these questions, but it is a bit bothersome. Alrighty. The Star Drop Saloon. There you go. So I can swing the sword in here. Can I actually give this to someone else too? Or is it only one gift a day? Okay, well that's good to know. I didn't expect it to be. No. Alright. I'm just running around. Spring onions for everybody! Okay. No, I'm giving it to people. Oh, it's your birthday. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see how that impacted my social status. Okay, well, I actually didn't know you could get more than one gift, and so let's see. Disliked. Okay. Oh, he didn't like it. Oh. I thought he was like, about it. Well, that's good to know. Anyway, see ya. See ya, everyone. I just came in and gave you a bunch of spring onions and left. Everyone like kind of looks at each other like, what happened? Let's see. So we're gonna put these expensive seeds in. Here, let's see. Stone, clay, copper, coal, wood. Okay. All right. We're gonna put this sap in. Nothing else. Actually, I'm gonna just go chop down some more wood, some more of those like stray logs. Part of me was like, oh yeah, I should get those rocks, and then I was like, wait. I was like, oh yeah. Die. The combat in this game is not very good, but it doesn't really have to be. I mean, this game is even less about combat than most other, games that I would say aren't about combat. But it is a nice change of pace, so yeah, there's that. That being said, I should probably upgrade my sword. Alright, one more. There we go. Sword. I'm actually gonna keep the seeds until summer. I'm curious about whether or not they will grow then. Already checked that. Got a lot of wood. Got some lots of woods. And I'm going to drop that in and just go to bed. Yeah. Yes. Oh, wow. That's a lot of foraging stuff. Okay, you do get more money from the fancy things. So that's good. Alright, one more day, and then I'm calling it for today. Although I might actually record another episode later today, because I am hooked. Copper pickaxe is ready. Sweet. I want it to be raining. Let's see. Okay, got some beans. That's good. Oh man, I really hope these cauliflowers are going to be ready. I don't think so, though. So what is the implication here? Is it like I'm punching it? Am I punching the scarecrow? I do not know. Ground is becoming untilled. I will have to change that when this season changes. Hopefully I get at least one last batch of strawberries and cauliflower. Alright, we're gonna go pick up my pickaxe. Pickaxe was in the shop. I'm gonna chop down that grass finally. So she had that. She didn't, yeah. Gift quota's done is what I was looking at. Looking for. Trying to figure it out. Who knows? It'll Maybe some people at the place will like it. Got some more make seeds. Again, I'm wondering what'll happen to them in summer. Should be a fun little experiment. Howdy. Ah, da 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 da. Oh wait, no, da 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 da. That's what I was thinking of. All those classic like little jingles kind of blend together after a while. Ooh, Jamborite. Sounds like a good party mineral. Yeah, alright, that's all I'm gonna buy for now. I'd rather get my copper by mining for it, but this would, again, this will put me over the threshold needed to, over the threshold needed to, just like lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, to make a bar of it. Yeah. Well, so am I. There's always something to do. But do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life, is a thing that I have heard. Alright, I'm gonna go see if this newfangled pickaxe is strong enough to break apart those big rocks. After I talk to you. He's playing totally not Game Boy. Totally not his Game Boy. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum-da-dum. Ba-dum 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 ba-bum. Yeah, I know I don't do enough fishing. I think I'm wondering now, I'm curious now is if you can go fishing in the winter in this game. Oh, come on. Really? And what more do you want from me? Hey, I got another geode. Birds gonna fall in the water there for a second. Ah, it's good to have my pickaxe back. Is there anything I should craft? Stone fence maybe. Oh, yeah. I'll build that eventually. Yeah. I don't really need any of that. How strong does it have to be to break that stupid boulder? Oh, I don't have... My inventory's full, so I can't get the coal. Another rhyme. That one wasn't planned, but I did realize that before I said it. I did realize that it was a rhyme before I said it, in case any of you were interested for whatever reason. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Coal. Ore. Geode. I guess I could. Actually, I am gonna go break the geode. Ba da 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 da. part of me was like, do I like I don't know. I can't remember. Oh yeah. Oh, I just got one, so how many days do I have? 2 days. Alright, I'll bring it in tomorrow then. Yeah. Oh, man, I want enough money to upgrade my house. I need profit. Profits. Process a geode. Oh hey, copper ore. That's actually good. Steel pickaxe. Okay, I need iron. I'll go and mine for that. But not right now. Let's see here. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum 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 bum bum. Dum bum bum bum. Whoa. That's not what I wanted. Why, hello there. Oh boy. It's a jolly old day with me. Okay, I have no idea why I started thinking about that song. That one's a complete mystery to me, esteemed viewers. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Let's see. Oh, I can't walk into the magical circle? That's a shame. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Hey, I got some coal. Something that's not stone is good. But it would like some copper. Coal? 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 Da 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 ba da ba da 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 da. Oh, I don't have my fishing rod. Ah, sweet, sweet pickaxe. Maybe find some more forage I can go and give people as gifts. Got some seeds. I wonder if it's possible to get down there. Let's see. Huh, that's weird. dum. Ba-da, ba-da, dum, dee-dum, dee-dum. Alright, back to the saloon. Here, you want this? Oh, that's good. She liked it. Yeah, I'm a farmer. I work in grass. Ergo, with grass. I don't work in grass. I work with grass. Ergo, I smell like grass. Let's see here. You're welcome. Apparently they like those flowers, generally. I don't really have anything else that's worth giving to anyone, so... Goodbye. Actually, I might as well talk to... Oh, guess he doesn't have anything to say. Doesn't look like many people have much to say. It's like, I don't want any more of your stupid radishes or whatever they are. You can't even remember what they're called, Jekyllstein. Let's see. I've actually started thinking of myself as Jekyllstein in some... Like, sometimes I will just think instead of... sometimes I'll think to myself, like, Jekyllstein, alright, Jekyllstein, you got this. Instead of, like, using my real names. My real names? Name. Alrighty. I'm actually gonna go back to the saloon, I guess. No plan ever survives contact with the enemy, am I right? Okie dokie. Jeez, you don't like those flowers either? Alright, sweet. Now I'm heading out. It'll probably be midnight by the time I get home. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba. Alright, tomorrow I'm gonna take this good old pickaxe to the mine. And then we'll resume next time, whenever that is, with the changes brought about by summer. Ah! Die, 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 die. Good slime. Let's see. I know it's getting late. Wow, that feels, I get that that's, that it's supposed to be in the, like, alerting you, like, hey, you might want to go to bed. But, like, on the other hand, it feels like a bit over the top. I'm just gonna do this because I'm kind of paranoid or whatever. Yes. Let's see what I hauled in for today. Ooh, it's not very much. Alright, last day of spring for the first year. Omelette. Nice. Clear and sunny. The spirits are happy today. That's good. Well, looks like I can't bring Jody the cauliflower she wanted. I wonder if I could buy it from someone. I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, Jody. But I guess it's not time sensitive, so she can wait a year for that cauliflower I agreed to give her. Ludonarrative dissonance! Yay! I do think that ludonarrative dissonance is a thing. I think it's also not like... I don't know. I can kind of understand why people pushed back against it. Let's see here. Yeah. Sometimes this music, like this song in particular, kind of, I'll pick it up on the way back maybe, kind of reminds me of the menu theme from Pokemon, not Pokemon, Mario Kart Wii. Don't know why. 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay. So, I don't know. What should I do? Wait for it to be 9. I don't know. Is there anyone over here? I don't want to fill up my inventory with wood, though. That's the problem. I want to maximize my mining potential. I don't know. I guess I can go talk to Linus if he's up here. I'm guessing that he is going to be up here. Interesting how the music kind of fades out here. Yeah, he's like Bruce from Night in the Woods. Let's see. Alright, in we go. Demetrius. Maybe he's downstairs. Demetrius. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Why, thank you. Does that impact my social? Yeah, it looks like he liked that. That's good. Oh, I could just pick up the flower and give it to one of them. I didn't need to bring it all the way to the thing with me. I also love how you can see that Sebastian's just in bed. The schedules, I think, are interesting. On the one hand, they kind of incentivize some kind of questionable behavior if you want to get anywhere in relationships with people. On the other hand, they do kind of give the town a sense of life, and they also tell you something about the characters. With most of this, the stuff they tell you about the characters is done through, blurbs and like voice lines and whatnot. Let's see. There we go. I want to get to level 5 and get that quest done. So, does the copper pickaxe use up less energy? Oh yeah, I got slimed. Die, you stupid. There we go. Alright, well, I'm not gonna break every rock in the place. At least not until I get to the more lucrative areas. He immediately proceeds to start breaking every rock in the place. bug meat. Gross. Amethyst. A bit late, but I guess I can donate it to the museum. Oh, dang it. You know what? Alright. Down we go. Oh, I'm probably gonna want... I want to get iron at some point. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, because I don't know for sure that I am going to get iron here. Wrong thing. Die! Die! There we go. Let's see. Don't want to... There we go. Break. Die. Where's that stupid exit? I'll tear this place apart until I find a way out. If I have to. Let's see. Where's the way out? Oh, I got 4 geodes. That's pretty cool. Oh, it was right here the whole time. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is like the endless paths of Odd New, just reach a certain point and you get access to... Nope. Alright. I got a pretty good haul. I'm gonna, let's see, head back to the farm. Start smelting this stuff. Dump it and smelt it, and then hopefully, oh hey, they get the thing gets reset. Well, that would have been nice to know. Well, I guess it makes sense. Sunday is the next day of the week, but I thought it was going to reset in the summer. But, you know, That's why the 2 a week limit. That's why the 2 a week limit exists. Anyway. Oy. Oh, I need one more again. Alright, well, let's see. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. There's probably going to be some summer equivalent of the daffodil or whatever. But I don't know for sure, and that's what bothers me. Oh boy. It's down there. I'll pull it off. I'm just like, I love how I'm on this quest to pick up this one specific flower. Oh, I think that's how I got It's a Jolly Holiday because the daffodils are smiling at them. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's... Aw, where is she? Alright, well, she must have already gone. Must have already left. Well, I'll save this daffodil for next episode. And wow, I'm gonna get to bed late. I know it's getting late. We're gonna take these mixed seeds. I'll take the daffodil too. And these anyway. So basically, all the stuff I. All right, and that's the end of spring. Hey. Sweetness. Okay. Whew. Day 1 of summer. Alrighty. How long was that? Okay, almost as long as the last video, of course. Anyway. I'm just gonna probably have to accept that it's gonna be every video is gonna be so long. Anyway, thank you for watching again, esteemed viewers. If you like the video, give it a like. If you have something to say, let me know in the comments. If you want to get notified if/when, probably when, I do more of these videos, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. The Twitter letterbox link below. Share this video with anyone you think would like it. I've been Jekyllstein Gray. I'll see you in another video. Bye bye!